Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another installment of Techopolis 3. I'm Katiana. We are here in our starter base, and the base is humming along, processing all sorts of things and stuffs. And we have a couple of hours to dig into working on the ultimate chapter and hopefully get some more infrastructure in place as we start working on reactors. Ooh, ah, so much fun. I say that with no amount of sarcasm. Actually, all the sarcasm. Uranium is needed to get started, and graphite bars. So those are things we're going to need to figure out how to make. Oh, fun. I have not had much time to be playing, unfortunately, but I did get some stuff done. I did knock out a whole bunch of the elite research. So I got the speed 2 curio, so now I'm very speedy. I have the elite research crafter done, so now our research will be done much faster, and the things we have to process will be able to be done much more quickly. I have waystones and a warp stone. We can now make ender tanks and ender chests and ender pouches, which is awesome. Elevators. We can now make elevators, which will make maneuvering and moving about our woodland mansions much easier. And the elite miners, which I have put to good use. Over here, I have upgraded all 6 of our base miners up to elite status. So they are all working, and I've already backlogged anything that wasn't backlogged. Now the chest for stone is not, because of course it's processing its way through everything. Grout is mostly full. The cobblestone one is full. Sand is full. Gravel is empty because I found we were not making any flint. And I'm like, oh, this isn't good. So I got that fixed last night, and so gravel is catching up on making gravel, which gets fed into here, gets compressed, gets shot over there. It's going to take a little while for that to back up, but it looks like the flint is now back up. So we should start having a better steady supply of stuff coming into here now. Theoretically, so we should be able to have a nice supply of our basic technium ingots going, which can then feed over into here. Redstone will slowly trickle in. The aluminum gear was not producing very much, so I took a whole big stack of aluminum blocks and threw them into our aluminum setup. Just dumped a whole bunch of aluminum in here to make a whole bunch of aluminum gears. There is 2048 gears here, but I only have it set to set stuff in, don't have it set to stun stuff out. So a little flaw in the system, but I can always run gears over there to make more if we need more, not a problem. We still have 351 basic technium ingots in storage. We have 22 advanced, and we are sitting on 14 elite technium ingots even after I have completed that research. Research I have left to do are the 2 big boys, which are Ultimine and the Unbreakable Electrodes, which I don't really need either of those immediately. I mean, I want to get them done to get the check mark, but this one requires you to make 4 digital miners. That wouldn't be fun to do. And then this one, I have to make a bunch of HOP graphite plates, which is, of course, the dust running through the bottling machine, and this is making the dust There's just the coke dust and the sulfur and the whole 9 yards. I'm like, I can do it. It's just like, do I really need to at the moment? No, not really. So I left those two for later. We did, by accident, get cocoa beans, which did advance the Easter eggs, which is sort of a happy accident. On Saturday's stream, District was showing off all of his production lines and setting up the processing for the dimensional ores, and the one he didn't have was emeralds. And so he was like, I need to find a mountain, like a real big mountain, so I can take my digital miner and go mine 8 emerald ores, because then I can use those to make the dimensional emerald and then make all the emeralds I want. And I'm like, well, that would be great. And I like, well, have you checked all of our waystones? Because, we've got an awful lot of waystones. And he's like, no, he came and checked a couple of them, but I'm like, oh, Grinch has just explored so much more of the world than any of the rest of us. So I'm like, Grinch, why don't you come in and check it out? Hey, there's District now. Renewing his sub at tier 1 for 51 months. 51 months, sir. Thank you so much. Was just telling our emerald story. So, Grinch goes running around a little bit, and to the north, which you can't see it from here, there is Emerald Ore Peak, which we'll go and show off. So this is Emerald Ore Peak. It is very tall. We're at Y225. It is extremely high up. And this little platform Grinch carved out, and it was located literally right next to a piece of emerald ore at this very high altitude in a jagged peaks biome. And we figured, well, if there's one, there's probably more. And there it is. We have this really, really, really big mountain with a remnants of a village on the side here. And it's very, very big. There's actually more mountains up here off to the side, but this one I believe is the big boy. This one is the tallest. You're getting almost as old as Captive. So, it is needless to say extremely tall. Got the Empire State Building right there. It's above the clouds, as you can see. I don't want to go too far because there's snow, and I don't want to fall in powder snow. But Grinch found a emerald ore, parked the waystone here, and we told District, we found you one. And so District brought a digital miner over here and came to the waystone, plopped it down, let the little miner do its work, and there was 95 emerald ore in the range of said digital miner. Hee hee. Hee 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 hee. Good job, Grinch. We only need 8 to be able to make a dimensional emerald ore. Well, hello, JC. Yeah, new player, who dis? Yeah, only took one harvest at the waystone, and you got 95. So, stack and a half-ish which is pretty dope. And we can take these with us to the mansion. And I have lots and lots of blank stone ore. If we use these in a dimensional infuser with power, it's only 8 of them. Oh, I don't even need the blank. Never mind. It's 8 of these to make a dimensional emerald ore. See, it's been so long since I've had to make one, I forgot how to make one. So we will run back here and use our dimensional infuser for just a moment. Hello. I would like to borrow you. Yay! Woohoo! Happy days, happy days, happy days, happy days. There is a emerald. We'll put the rest of them in here for now as well. Awesome! Our dimensional emerald ore. So now we can set up one of these, plop that emerald in it, set up this little line here. I'm not sure we have to necessarily go as long to process the... I'm not sure we have to do the whole 5x quite as long for emeralds as we do for gold. But we can set up the whole line and then have emeralds. And why do we want emeralds? Because if we look at our routers, our tier 3 upgrades require emeralds and diamonds. So we can then upgrade our item upgrades to move 32 items per operation. Our speed upgrades will do every 10 ticks. Instead of right now, we're doing 30. 30 down to 10? Yes, please. The fluid one? Right now, at best, I'm doing a fluid upgrade 2, which is 1,000. If I go to a fluid upgrade 3, it goes to 10,000. 10,000. Yeah. And that's a big one. Moving the fluids around at a much higher rate, that would be nice. Very nice. So, getting that emeralds to be able to upgrade all of my routers to tier 3 from tier 1, because you can see I have a lot of routers. Like, I got a lot of routers. Lot of routers. Yeah, that would be dope. That would be pretty dope. Pretty dope. So, while Grinch was out exploring, I did mention we've got multiple woodland mansions, right? Yeah. So this is woodland mansion number 2. This one we have started collecting resources for the chocolate factory. So we've got cocoa on this side, and we have sugar galore going on this side. So we've already got, this one is completely full. That one's mostly full. We'll start filling all these. We're gonna have all the sugar and all the cocoa, and we need one more thing for a chocolate factory. You need milk. So we already had collected eons ago our cow buddies. Hello, cow buddies. How are you? Everybody say hello. Say hello. Yes, say hello. Who hasn't gotten fed yet? Come on. Who hasn't been fed yet? Come on. Come on. Trying to make sure everybody gets fed here. I'm not going in there. You're too crowded. I think I have everything. Okay, so we have the collection de cows. And we have an ultimate tank that is filled with milk. So once we get it started, the mixer will take the cocoa beans and the sugar and the milk, and that will make chocolate. So I'm keeping the main setup separate from the chocolate setup. Hey Pokemon, hey Calyx. And if that is not all, oh, that is not all, because, you know, Grinch is apparently a woodland mansion magnet. Because while he was exploring, looking for mountains, what does he do? He found another one. Another one! Now this one he has not cleared yet. We're holding off because we want to be able to use the evokers and the vindicators once we have HNN. And there will be some bad boys in there in the future. So, and this one is a weird mansion because it's literally just coming out of the side of this hill. So, it's kind of bizarre. But yeah, the man is just a magnet for these things, and somehow he just keeps finding them. I don't know how he does it, he just keeps finding them. It's really very strange. But he does. He keeps finding them. So, I had on my list to try and have osmium and uranium set up and going. Obviously, I didn't get that done. So, need to get 3 more of these set up. And the question is going to be, where am I going to put these? Because obviously I am a little short of space. I can put 1 more here, facing back this way. And then I could put 1 here, facing back this way. But then the machines are going to get blocked in by this wall that I'm actually using for machines on this side. So I'm a little worried about running into this. But if I do the emerald one over here, if emeralds don't require quite as much processing. Oh! The puppy chewed your headset cord. No! Should we be ender tanking the milk so it can be used at Mansion 2? Well, funny you should say that. We can use the routers and send fluids across space. I do not yet find a range on these things, So far I'm able to send stuff from Starter Village 1 to Mansion 1, no problem. The Ender Tank might be a faster way of transporting the fluid than the routers, so that is probably a very good suggestion, to have a milk Ender Tank at the ready for getting the chocolate going. So my thought is we could start with chocolate production, get it going, see what quest unlocks next after chocolate, and then come back to the osmium uranium problem. Because I have to admit, I'm terribly curious as to what the Easter egg thing is, which I know is not really priority right now, but sometimes it's a uh, it's a little overwhelming. Sort of like I need to set this up. This is extremely overwhelming, and I cannot decide where to set it up at, and how to set it up, and what I need to do, and it's just like, I think I've decided to set the main terminal up in here, break open this wall so I can feed it over into a processing area for the crafting cores and those things over in that area. And then this goes right into this hallway with lots of space. So I might move some machines over into there that I can connect. And then up here I can connect to um, those whatchamacallits that let you connect your system to other areas, which I'm completely losing the name for. But I can connect the system to an entangled block, like I have down here. Like this Tom's terminal is connected to a entangled block behind there, and that's how I'm connecting to the block storage that is back at Starter Village 1. That's how I have this Tom's terminal connected back that way. So I think I can do some of those shenanigans to get things hooked up to where I can get an AE2 system connected to some base inventory for crafting purposes. But then I have to figure out how am I going to store all the loose inventory that's in our original storeroom and that's in the secondary storage area. How do I consolidate all that crap into some sort of storage mechanism? I haven't figured that part out yet either. And it's like I need to come to a decision on that. Um, the diamond chests are in here. Are the diamond barrels in here? No. So diamond chests are in here, but not diamond barrels. So I could connect a whole bunch of diamond barrels with storage. It's an inelegant solution, but it might work. Keep them in your storage room and add a storage bus to connect to AE2. See, that's what I was thinking, is I could throw everything into a storeroom, put everything in big diamond chests, and just dump everything in there with storage buses. I can't decide. I'm struggling to make up my mind, which is why we haven't had any progress there yet. But I would like to get this mixer set up and make us some chocolate. So, let us make us some chocolate. First of all, I need to remind myself how to make a mixer, because it is a big boy mixer. It's this one. It's a decent sized one. So we might have some of these blocks already in hand, which would be helpful. So we need fluid pipe and light engineering block. Okay, so fluid pipe, we have one. Okay, and I know that is iron plate, which I don't have any, so that's fine. 6. And I believe I have... I do not have one of these set up for plates right now. Well, fine. We'll fix that. Alright, so you make me the iron plates to do that. And then we have the light engineering block. I have 3. And I need 4, because of course I do. And the iron sheet metal. I need 1, 2, 3, 4 more of those. Here, make me some more. Alright, so I'm going to need those for that and that. I need a redstone engineering block. Please tell me I already have one. Hallelujah. Got one of those. I need 5 steel scaffolding. Now, I know I have some of those. No! I'm sure I had some of those. I could have sworn I had leftovers of those. Where did they go? Did I really use them all up? Surprise! Alright, there's that. That. Okay. How about... I do not have steel fence either. Okay, so give me some of these. Okay, so I'm gonna need rods now. I'm gonna need this. Take these out here. Boom, boom, boom. I keep saying I'm going to separate this out so I can just 1, 2, 3, 4. And hasn't happened yet either. Maybe once I get AE2 set up. I should be able to hook the storage bus up directly to this, but this has been crap. It has been filling this chest, it has been filling the hopper, it has been filling this chest, and it will not fill the barrels, but it's somehow filling this. Like, I have no idea how it got this included, but these are excluded. But how can this be too close, but these are not too close, when these are closer? It makes no sense. It makes no sense to me. Not the world's biggest fan of Tom's. It's in some aspects it's been very good, but in others I'm like, Alright, then I need the fence. There's the fence. Okay, put that away. Okay. Then I also need another one of these, which means I'm going to need iron plate and copper. So we need more iron. More. Back to the plates. You're good. Do that. Over here. Throw those in there. Throw that in there. I need the copper. So in theory, I'll be able to set up one of those connect the dots things and connect the AE2 system from the mansion to here and connect this. Again, in theory, it's a good theory. We'll see if it works. We will see. That. Oh! I miscounted. I needed double the amount of iron for plates that I used. It's a good starting storage, just need to put at least one block of any other storage. Yeah, it was definitely good for starting, but I think I've definitely outgrown it. But I did like the fact that I could connect the terminal to my drawer controller remotely. So the fact that I can connect it to this drawer controller using an entangled block and then be able to access all of this inventory remotely, I like that very much. That came in really handy for being able to access things at the mansion. Even if it was just the bulk storage items, it still worked a treat. Okay, so now we'll do this, this, and this. Put the rest... Oop. Not light. Iron. And now I used up some of the iron that I need. Hey, guess what? I need more. Bang. Because you used up my iron sheet metal that I need to make something else. It's one of those things of, do I try and set up AE2 on stream and make a putz? But if I do it on stream, I can get help. It's like, weighing. Like, District and JC do it, and like they make it look so easy. It's not easy. It's hard. Okay, and I need my hammer. Where is my hammer? There's my hammer. Okay, so we're going to go over here and set up the mixer. I have the mansion 2. Okay, so I'm going to do the mixer in this little room here. I think it's a little crowded to try and do it in here. And I left the lava for now just because it does provide some nice lighting in this space. And I haven't cleared out this jail area yet. It's a lot of cobble to dig out. So this one is just a nice little room. And it connects right back here to this hallway. So I think this space will be plenty big enough for the mixer. So the mixer is Let's see. Oh, this one doesn't let you rotate it like the other ones. There's the 4 of those. The 5 of these are forming that L. 3 of those are in the middle. We got this. Okay. So we're going to have the 5 of these. So it's going to be, do this right in the middle of the room. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 1 left over. And then the 3 fluid pipes go like that, with a light engineering block here, here, and here, with the red stone block here. And then 4 of these go here, 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 here. Okay. And then we've got a light engineering block on top, which is, wait, see that again. Light engineering block is here and here. And the 1 steel fence is here. And I believe that block in the middle is red because that's where we go. There we go. There is the mixer. Now, this is the inputs, and that is the inputs, and this is the outputs, and power is right there. Okay, so we're gonna need two extractors, 2 exporters, 1 importer to bring the chocolate and the sugar, and they're both going to go in here. Then I think we're going to make an ender tank to keep the milk flowing into the liquid. If we output only the bottom fluid, that is the production fluid. That's right. And then we're going to need a power, and this thing really uses power, so we're going to want an entangler-porter. So let's go back to here. Okay, so we're going to do boop, 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 and boop. Alright, now my ender tank, here are my cores. And I'm going to use those to make ender tanks. I'm going to need some wool and some advanced technium nuggets. I have those here. So we are going to do use. And I need 2 cauldrons. Where did the wool go? I was to say, I know I have wool. tank. 1 and 2. Okay. And this is for milk, so having it be white, white, white makes all the sense in the world. Let's grab these. I'm gonna do that and that. And we're gonna go boop and boop. I'm gonna go and boop. Perfect. And then I've got my pipe. Where are my pipe? Pipe, pipe. Okay. So we're going to put the water tank is here. Pipe is actually do that. There we go. That way I still have that available for using if I need milk for anything else. I still have it in the ultimate tank. And that will keep milk running out of the milk. Suppose I could do this too. Oh, right there's that should make it full. Okay. Then go get the milk in place first. Alright, so you going to put the I'm gonna do this. That is not connecting into the mixer. Is that one not the fluid? Maybe this bottom one's the fluid. Hang on. Aha! Boop. And then here goes boop boop. Okay, so now the mixer is filled with milk. Perfect. Okay, now we have to go get our pieces and parts for moving the other two components. Okay, so we can put that away. We can put that away. gonna need 1 importer, which means I need to make a hopper, and 1 importer because it'll bring in both components, and then we need 2 exporters, 1 and 2. And bring those. Oh, I have an extra one of these. I didn't realize I did. Alright, so now we need our upgrades. So we have, these are items. So we're gonna grab iron. Whoa! Well, that's not good. I think that's the first time I've had the client crash. Guess we're getting an early break. Time for stretching. Grab a drink. Snacks. That was weird. Not sure what happened there. I threatened to set up AE2. I scared it to death. That'll do it. No game wants Katiana with an AE2 system. Yeah, everything just went poof. I don't know what happened. I was just trying to get more iron so that I could make my router upgrades. I just want to make chocolate. Is that asking so much for a woman to get her chocolate? Apparently the answer is yes. Fortunately, the pack loads fairly quickly. Not like some of the packs we have played before, where it takes like 5 minutes for the pack to go. You can start the pack, go eat dinner, come back, and it's still loading. There we go. Okay. Now I need to come over here and do this. Lovely. Okay. Let's try this again. Thank you. Okay. I would like iron. Okay. So I need some item upgrades. Give me down to my last gold ingot in the system. I'm gonna have to bring some over. Oh, and of course I need one. Alright, just a second. Okay, now there is 2 of these, and then we'll make round robins. Or no, we won't. Good grief. Iron. Round robins for them both. And then go ahead and make a couple speeds for them both. That should be fine. Okay. Now bring in the cocoa and the sugar. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Okay. So now we'll see if this likes this or if we're going to have to be a little creative. We're going to put that there. And this is going to require my wrench. And we'll go click. And then we're going to come over here. And we're going to do this. And we're going to do this. And then you're going to get one of these, and one of these, and one of these. And you are going to be my cocoa beans. And you're going to go boop. Okay, so that's going to be cocoa beans. You can see the cocoa beans going wee over there. Then we're going to go all right. Then I have to do this. Boop. Come over here. And we're going to do this. I'm going to put that down. And we're going to go boop, boop, boop. And we're going to do this. No, you can't fill up yet. You have to take turns. Okay, this is definitely going to be some uneven distribution. Something we'll need to be aware of, obviously. Okay. Now all we need is power, and this should start producing some chocolate. Oop, wait a minute. Here. Now I need to produce some fancy stuff to get pop you in there. For the quantum entangloporter, I need refined obsidian ingots. I have 3, and that is in the osmium compressor, which I have that over here, and I don't have any going already. Let's do... that run on the rest. Okay, I need 2 of these. I'm gonna need 2 of these. Ugh, yuck. 2 of those. 2 of those. This is going to be advanced, advanced, and reinforced. There's 2 of those, and I'm gonna need atomic alloy and teleportation cores. Oh, we're gonna need so many teleportation cores. So many teleportation cores. I think we're gonna need 4 of those. Ooh, I'm running out of calculation. We're gonna see. Take. Oh, you're full. You should be exporting these to here. Oh, and you can't because you're full. Yeah. We're running out of room for some things and some stuffs. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2. Now that goes in here. It's gonna give me 2 of those and 2 of those and 2 of those. That's gonna give me the 2 ultimates I need. And then I'm gonna need 1 more of these. And you're gonna give me 1 more of those. And that gives me that. Trying to think, where can I put this that's going to do the most good? Oh, very loud. I'm not sure. It's very loud in there. Very loud. Okay. In we go. Okay. Climb on top here carefully. I'm going to put you on top. And then this is going to be energy. Eject on. Output on the bottom. And this is going to be set to Good Night District. Here we go, we're making chocolate. Okay, now the output for this is over here. So I need a tank. Do not have a tank. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, I have enough, I think. Let us make a great big tank to hold the chocolate. Basic tank. Grab 3 of these. Or not. Give me the glass. Thank you. Glass. 1, 2, 3. Basic tank. Use that to advance this. Use that to get this. I did not make enough of these, or are they still in the barrel? If not, I will make 4 more. I could make like a really big immersive tank, I suppose. There's none there. None there. And let's put 1, 2, 3, 4 of you in there. And go here. Let's put. Oh, you're nice and full. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So put those in there. It's a Katiana stream! Yes! Get the kids, get the cats! You will not miss that your mechanism machines are hard at work unless you have muted them. Be hard-pressed to miss them because they are loud. Most decidedly. Hope you are having a good evening. Wait, oop, I forgot. I need a bucket. Because the quest calls for a bucket of chocolate. So we're gonna go to Woodland Mansion number 2. Because 1 Woodland Mansion isn't enough. We need 2 of them. Over here. And I don't know. Oh, lovely. It'll auto-export right into the tank. And then we'll go boop. Wasn't that the quest? Oh, it is. Bing! Then I will put it back in there. Okay. Then it wants me to make an Easter egg mold. What? It wants me to make an Easter egg mold. Okay. I'll bite. Sir, where have you stored all of these bountiful eggs that you have? Yes, lovely. Give me 1 of your eggs. Thank you. Is this me avoiding the not so fun part of the pack that I don't want to do? Yes, yes it is. Easter egg mold. An Easter egg shell is made on a bottler. Oh. So you have to feed the chocolate into the bottling machine. And then you have to cycle the Easter egg mold in a loop-de-loop to make the Easter egg shells. Uh-huh. 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 How do we do this without losing the Easter egg mold? You could have an item batcher on the front end to drop this. Or even a dropper. Just a dropper to drop it. Then you have to round robin it. No, that would work. Bottler. We made one of these. This is the one that's filled with creosote. Over by the squeezer. So there's the 2 iron sheet metal. Oh, we don't have a redstone block. Okay, so we're gonna need... Let's just make like 12. I have a feeling we're gonna need them. Let's put those in there. And let's put these all away for now. Where do we put that? That still hasn't caught up yet. Here, you can have that. Welcome back. Alright, I need... That's for the redstone. Give me those back. Okay. Steel scaffolding, I know we had left over. I'm sure we had steel scaffolding of those left, didn't we? Surely we did. We had 1 left. Where did I use it at? I have absolutely no idea. I've got enough now. Conveyor belt. Now, I have conveyor belts over here? Haha. That time I remembered, right? Okay, I've got those, got those. I need 2 light engineering blocks. Got those. Okay. So got those, got those, got those, got those, got those, and we need the fluid pump. Ooh. I do not have one of those. I need nickel plates. We can do that. Easy peasy. I didn't even need the iron plates that I made. The bottler is only 2 wide. So I want to set it up probably fairly close to where the mixer is, so that I don't have to make the chocolate go very far. Because I have to put the fluid in on top of the fluid pump, if memory serves me right. Let me go remind myself of that. Bottler is... This is the bottler. Where am I putting the creosote in? In the... Oh, no. Creosote's in the back here. Oh, okay. That's good. Okay, so the creosote's in the back here. But then I have to put this stuff in and collect it off the back here. Hammer, hammer, hammer. Could take that wall down. That is a full-on. See, now, if I had known the bottler was next, I would have made the machine 2 blocks further this way, so I would have had room for the bottler. But I don't want to waste 8 buckets of chocolate that are in there. Because, like, it's already full of chocolate. Yummy, 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 yummy. We can... How can we do this? Oh, I know how we do this. Here. We do that. And then if I put the bottler, like, right here, with its back end facing that way, I can run the pipe, like, right through here, and then I can close this up afterwards. The power is also on the top. So I could run a power cable from here through the top here as well. So power cable here, fluid there. And then close up the wall and just leave those two things. And didn't we learn that mechanism pipes now have facades? Cat has the ability to do AE, but Cat hates AE. So Cat is avoiding doing AE. Because I can't decide how I'm going to do it. I can't make up my mind. It's just terrible. I know. I can't make up my mind. Well, actually, if I'm going to do it, do I do it, if I want the power, I should center it here. That should be right. So we're going to have these. So that's there. And then this is there. Oh, I can't see what's on the back. Snap. Oh, it's got to be the two lights. Okay, so then the two iron sheet metal are going to go here. And then it has to be the two lights here. Then this has to be here. And then there's three of these that are going to go here. Oops. No. Nope. You go that away, and you go that away. Okay, and then hammer is on. Oop. What do I hit? Oh, that should be up one. Oh, and it's three, because this should be, wait. Steel scaffolding, that should be here. And then this should be here. Although I think, okay, now I think I have it right. There we go. Had to look and see where the red block was. It always tells you where you need to go. Okay, so here is our machine. Now, the fluid is going to be pipe. So this is perfect. It's going to be just like that. And boom, boom. We fill you with chocolate. Okay, now we're going to need power. So we're going to do this, this, then this is going to go oh, cable's over, power's over here. That's fine, we can make this work. Hang on. Over here. Go here and come on. Can it not go there because of the connection here? That could be. Okay, hang on. We just will go this way. Like this. And then we do this. Oops. Energy. There. That provides it with power. Okay. So then we can do this, 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 this. Okay. All right, so we have chocolate. We have power. Now we need to figure out how do we round robin this so that it cycles around here and we accumulate the Easter eggs. I should be able to do it with... Oh, do I have... Put that there. Hang on. Got an idea. I don't know if it will work, but I think I have an idea. Make up my mind after I finish the series. Oh, that's funny. Yeah. I'm okay. Part of it is I'm not good at AE2, and I'm just intimidated by it. No ifs, ands, or buts. I just find it very intimidating, and I'm really worried that if I do it wrong, I'm just gonna make a big mess, which is just going to hinder me making progress. And so it's like, I'd rather not try at all than try and fail. Which is completely the wrong attitude. I know. I know. I'm just not very brave. Ugh. Calyx is amazingly good. And District and JC are both very good as well. So, and I did complete a mod pack with AE2 using a single controller block, which broke District's brain, but I did do it. You know, JC and District have these big, giant cubes of controllers with all of these things and wires and going all over the place, and remote connections and quantum singularity thingamabobbers, and I have my one little controller block with cable coming out of every side going to different sections of my base. I didn't have any P2P because I don't know how to do those. I just had dense cable, so I had 32 channels out of every side, and I just tried to be as efficient as I could using them. And I had like one machine with as many recipes as possible per machine. And it was a mod pack I could get away with doing that on. And this was very early as I was learning to do automation. So I was still doing an awful lot of stuff manually. I was nowhere near automating enough. Like not even close. This was Chroma Technology 2, which was the first mod pack I played with the gang. And I had my little setup up in the attic of my house, and just things going wing, wing, wing all over the place. And yeah. I've never been able to get channels to cooperate with me in, I think it was Ragnamod. I would set stuff up with channels, it would have the right number, I would come back and it would tell me, you're missing a channel. And I'm like, but you only had 8 channels. How did you suddenly gain 9 channels, and now one of them, you had now 9 things where you had 8 things, and now one of the items that's here doesn't have a channel. And I'm like, it got to be very frustrating. So yeah. And I fully admit a lot of it is probably, my own fault because I don't know what I'm doing. I completely admit it that I do better with refined storage than I do AE2 just because I've used it more often. When I played Dungeons, Dragons, and Space Shuttles, I used refined storage in it, and I have more experience with it. Not that I'm great at automating in refined storage either. I'm just more comfortable in it because I don't have the channel limitations to deal with, and the figuring out the cells management of inventory. And I throw everything into a chest or a barrel and plug a storage bus on it and call it good. I've not been able to convert to the digital storage like JC and District have. I find that all so confusing. I'm like, oh no, I don't know what I'm doing here either. Nope, don't know. I was gonna make a drawer. I know I have drawer cores in there. Let's make a drawer. And then grab my key. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, I think I have enough cableage to get this done. I think. Okay. Oh, I didn't make a dropper. Shoot. Actually, that might work too. 'Cause I think District used that on his metal press. That might work here. Maybe? Maybe it will? I don't know. We're gonna give it a try. Okay. Let's put... I'm gonna go here, here. Alright. So when it comes off... Oh, there went my axe. When it comes off, this and the Easter egg should both go into the barrel. And then if I put that there, once I have one, I can put it into here, and I can put cableage down the back to transfer those down. Alright, so then here, if I put this here, okay, so there's that and that. Then I want to do this. I want to take this out. You're going to go in here. And then this is going to go boom, boom. And we're going to go boom, boom. So that's only going to move the Easter egg shells down. Then should be able to do... Oh, no, not on top. Hang on. Let's do... Oh, I'm one short. Seriously. Ugh, one short. One short. This one. Okay. then do this. Oh yeah! Woof, 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 woof. And all we have to do is make sure that chunk is loaded. It is slow, but that's fine. We don't need all of this tomorrow. A simple Easter egg. Two of those together make a simple Easter egg. Okay. So now we just need it needed to rain. Crafter. That one actually will move to here. Shouldn't need it again. Oh, autocrafter's already in there. Lovely. This is true. Large refined storage systems can get laggy. Your wireless connectors. You had 100 wireless connectors? Oh dear God. You did have a very large system. We had 1 million chickens to do. Alright, so this is then gonna go. We're gonna put this here and put this connector here and put this here. So then from here, they're going to go into here. And then this is going to be a simple Easter egg, which is this. Ooh, we're gonna have to bring Technium nuggets over here. Okay, this is gonna go to an external operation apply. Lovely. Okay, so then let's take these to another drawer. key, lock. Oh. Phew. It's going to go up there. I'm going to take these out. I'll get my quest, and you're going to go up there. Woohoo! Then we want the basic Easter egg, which is now combining these with a basic technium ingot. Okay, so then we can set up another crafter. Wow, I didn't think we were going to actually dig into Easter eggs this far tonight. This is cool. This is much better than doing AE2. Wahahaha. Now this one, drop those off. While that's producing, we are going to need to get an importer. Nuggets. Importer. This one backwards. So we're going to set this here. Oopsie. Come here. There. Why are you doing that? There. Okay. So then you're going to go like that. And you're going to go like that. So those are going to move over to here. Now this also needs importer, which we're going to put that on this side. And we're going to connect. Go back basic into the craft. I don't want to dump my entire inventory of basic into there. I just want to drop one in on occasion to so the first one is going to be for a basic nug. This, and this is going to stay in the input buffer there. Then the second recipe is going to be for this to make that. This one will go to the output, apply, fast. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's weird. It says it has made one, but I don't see it. Oh! That was very loud. Weather needs to be not so loud. Weather, go quiet. Weather, go very quiet. Thank you. Okay. Wait! I said weather, be quiet. Why did you not get quiet? Okay. I'm confused. It says it has made a basic Easter egg. Where is my basic Easter egg? Hello? Okay. Like, for realsy reals. No. Why are you so loud? Oh my god. Ixnay the underthay. Oy. Alright, I'm gonna bring a few basic ingots from storage to give this a kickstart, because I do have 357 of them. There we go. And those are a lot of cows. We will not have any problem with the milk department for a bit. Okay. There we go. The thunder is still loud. Yes, I'm going to whine about this for a while, because I hate thunderstorms. I don't like them at all. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that takes us to basic. Next we have an advanced Easter egg. Well, we can do that one too. Sweet. We're gonna get the Easter eggs completely caught up to Elite. That's kind of exciting. That. Drawer. And then importer. Oh, and I'm down to my last 2 of the nugs, so that means I actually have to go and grab one. Okay, so then we're going to get an importer. Okay. Go grab a crafter. Technically, we have elite ingots, so we could go all the way up to an elite Easter egg. Which is cool. Okay, so now this one is going to be crafter here, and this is going to go here, and this goes like that. So these go in here, and then this one gets the importer, and we do that, and we do that, and then we have to run back over here. The one aspect of this that is not fun. And here. Now, it's full. Looks like we need that and another round of these. Oh, wait. I moved this over here. Better power. Okay, so now this should start producing a whole bunch of these, and round robin, those ingots should start including our crafter over here. Which I think those are now getting distributed to 3 different locations. think that's right. So now this one is advanced nugs here, here, stays in the input buffer, apply. There we go. Then in this one, I'm going to do use here. This is going to go the external. That's right. And go. And we have 3 of the advanced. So then we're going to have another drawer. I'm going to go up here. And you're going to go here. And you're going to go here. And you're going to get locked. And I'm going to touch you and put it away. It takes us up to the elite. And again, we can see where this one's coming. And look, it frames the door perfectly. Wah ha ha ha. Wah ha ha ha. I couldn't have timed that better if I tried. Ha ha ha. Okay, I need more planks. I can make 1, 2, 3, 4. And then another drawer. And then we're going to need an importer. Oops. And there. That. This is good. We'll have the Easter eggs all caught up to where we are. I like it. Now, I think this is starting to cross into... Yep. There. Just be ready. Okay, so now this is going to go there. And then this is going to go here. And this is going to go here. And this is going to go here. And this is going to go here. Now, I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I would have put a round robin in this one. Even though it only had one place to go. Yes, so it is round robining. So I can do... Now, it's missing the osmium rods. And that's because we need to be making osmium, which is again not a surprise because we are, yeah. Let's take big thing of osmium back to here. Did we create a thing? Well, what is that one doing? That one's gold. That one's a stone. Is this one the osmium rod? Normally, it doesn't have a round robin in it either. It is a rod. I'm thinking I think this is what I did before, is I made just a mass of osmium rods. Let's go see if osmium rods are now coming through. Let's see, we need to go to Mansion 1. Yes, because it's now making another one. Okay. Yeah, so definitely osmium production has to be our next target for sure. Alright, here we go. So in here. When an elite one gets in here, we'll have an elite nug. Here, we'll stay in the input ally, and then this will be use here, and this is going to, oh, no, wait. This one will be use here, external buffer, apply. And I'll do boom, boom. Here is our elite Easter egg. And we're going to go back down. And this is going to go here. And this is going to go here. And this is going to get locked. And I'm going to pick up one. That goes there. And boom. That takes us up to the ultimate Easter egg, which is where we have to stop there because we don't have ultimate yet. Boo. But that is a lot of progress. We have got chocolate. We've got chocolate making the Easter egg parts, which then gets combined into a basic Easter egg which gets combined into a simple Easter egg to a basic Easter egg to an advanced Easter egg to an elite Easter egg. Awesome! That is a really good dent in that quest line. Good night, John. We'll see you tomorrow. That is the end of my Dr. Pepper Blackberry. Means I will have no more excuses for not working on this. Okay. Why are you not... Are you full? No. Are you really? $2,048 blocks of gold. We need some storage upgrades on that drawer, my friend. Need planks with the drawer upgrade, please. Let's grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. The drawer upgrade blueprint. Drawer upgrade blueprint. Okay, so you go in there, and you go in there, and you go down there. Oh, that's significantly faster. That was definitely worth the upgrade. Okay, that gives me these. Okay, let's grab. I need the 10 diamonds. Get those. Those in there. Here. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lovely. Okay. Alright, who is at 2048? You are, so you get one of these. And you are, so you get one of these. You are, so you get one of these. You are good there. Redstone's doing good. You have one already. 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 Let's go ahead and give you a second one, which is an obscenely high number, but I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. Okay. Okay, if we're gonna set this thing up, bleh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So I can just plug this in and go. It needs energy, but I don't have to have like a special energy block added onto it. It just would give it more energy. Out there. Alright, so I'm first of all going to need to get another entangloporter to give it energy. So let's start with that. We made more of those. How are we doing? Let me at least get it powered, and then we'll call it a night. Okay, so I've got that. We're gonna need these. Oh, we have lots of them now. Diamonds, nugs. There's one of those. More nugs. 2. And over. Oops, wait. Need 2 of these. Over here, I'm going to need advanced, reinforced. So, advanced, reinforced. That gives me the elite. Okay, and then here it's going to be teleport, elite, atomic alloy. Teleport, elite, atomic alloy. Two of those. One, two. Those. And that. Am I better off? Part of me wants to just set it up right here so that it's very easy for me to just replace this with the AE2 system. But there isn't room to set it up with the staircase right here. Not that I need the staircase, because I can put an elevator here and take the staircase out. Hey, Nova, good to see you. Long time no see. I know District was able to set up the wireless. Which requires ender pearls. I have 2 that Grinch got. not going to be able to make all of the different pieces because I only have 2 ender pearls. Because you need to put a wireless receiver like on the side of your AE2 system, right? I would love a thought. It's getting late. Oh, that's the access point. That's the one that's what I need. So I need 1 ender pearl for that, and then 1 ender pearl for a crafting terminal. Oh, but I need ender dust. I can't do it because I don't have ender dust. So I can't get wireless yet until I get ender dust. So I definitely need to set it up down here where it's going to be easily accessible because I won't have wireless for a bit yet. It's not far away because Ender Pearls is right here, so it's like only a chapter away. I just need to be patient. But I might be able to... I think I can set it up and like embed it into the bottom of the stairs. And then one of my first connections can be a storage bus to the entangled block. I'm gonna make a mess here, but that's okay. I'm gonna put that there. Do this, 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 and then energy. Bear with me. There is some logic to what I'm doing, honest. That goes there. Then if I put a storage bus there and connect it with a cable, then when I put the terminal in place here, then it should read it just like the others did before. It's assuming I can make a storage bus. Oh, goodness, what are these? Ooh, there's all kinds of different types of storage buses now. What is all this? 2 pistons with an interface. Blah! Logic. Okay, yeah, we can do that. Hang on. I've got those in here. Okay. And I could do this. And I've got this. And I have Fluix in here. And I've got this and this. Okay. So we're going to do this, this, oops, this, this. I don't have nether quartz. I have one. Okay, try this again here. This, 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 this. There's those. And this, 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 this. There's those. Let me put the bucket away, put that away, put these 2 things away, put that away, put that away, put my 2 wrenches away. That'll help a little bit. Okay. Oh. Ah, best of both worlds. Oh, cobble. Glass. Really? I don't have any glass? No, really, I don't have any glass. Okay, hang on. Really need to get all these inventories connected together into one big inventory. It would make life so much easier. Hey, you, give me some glass. Interface. Actually, let's Go ahead and give me another interface. Okay, now... Okay, so then this goes here, and a little flux cable to connect it. Okay, so then that goes there. Now I need a crafting terminal. Crafting terminal. This one. I need a regular terminal. Ugh. Okay, we will come back to this next time, but this will at least give me a crafting setup. At a minimum, I have a crafting setup. And then I can run a cable from here upstairs to do crafting. I can take out the stairs and put in an elevator, because we can make elevators now. But I think getting some AE2 and some real basic crafting to help with making transportation cores and some of these other things. And then if I can connect this to these machines here to make some, so I don't have to be running back and forth all the time to make some things, that would be helpful. So it's a start. JC can't make fun of me for not having AE2 because, hello, I have a controller on the ground connected to a storage bus. I can't use it yet because I don't have a crafting terminal attached to it, but I at least have it down and it has power. It's progress and I'll take it. So, I am caught up on sweater orders, which is good news for all. So, as long as that is the case, I should be able to keep streaming. So hopefully I will be able to see you all again very, very soon. Put those in there. Say, can I throw glass in there? No, it will not let me throw glass in there. That's fine. We'll figure it out. And maybe next stream we'll focus on storage, crafting, some of these things. But like I said, osmium, uranium, and emerald are our three big next steps. We need to get those three added to our processing in here. This is caught up now, so y'all can process away. I'm out of enriched flint again? How? How am I out of enriched flint? How could I possibly have run out of enriched flint? Okay. You is out. Oh my. Huh. Well, it is after 10 o'clock. Very, very minimal PAM energy drain. I'm not too worried about that. I'm not going to put a lever on it to shut it off for the evening. I think it'll be fine. But folks, we are going to call it there. That was 2.5 hours. Not bad. We made great progress. We got all caught up on the Easter egg line to the ultimate Easter egg. So that entire process is all done and automatically running along, making us elite Easter eggs, which is very cool. This part we can't get going until we get farther along because it wants infinity cobblestone cells. We're not ready for making those yet. So, next, it's AE2. And it's making more of those lovely machines for making ores and ingots. But it has to be done. So, we will have to get to work. Again, but the sooner we get done with it, the sooner we can move on to making reactors. And District is working on reactors this weekend. So if we can get to them before him, I'll feel like I'm ahead again. Temporarily. Just temporarily, because with his AE2 system, he is so way ahead of me. But it's all good. It's all good. I hope you guys enjoyed our running around in Techopolis 3. It is good to be back streaming again. I enjoyed my time very much. Thank you for the resubs and hanging out with me tonight. I do appreciate it. I hope you will come check me out again. If you don't already have it clicked, hit that little bell, get a notification of when I am going live. And you can also watch out for notifications in District Sparks Discord. I try to remember to drop something in the community streams channel when I go live. So with that, I am off for the night. Everyone have a great rest of your evening, morning, or afternoon, depending on where in the world you are. And we will see you again soon here in Techopolis 3. Bye!